System by Hanna. What is a police dog? They're used for tracking, drug searches, and even looking for missing children. Local officers say their canine partners provide essential skills that even the most well-trained and armed human officers can't perform. Why are police dogs so important? The canine unit is used for finding important evidence that officers would not be able to find. They are great at discovering latent evidence, drug paraphernalia, attack threats to officers, and even help capture and detain people. Common misconceptions. A common misconception about police dogs are that they smell food sometimes. This isn't true. They're trained to ignore instincts. So, for example, sometimes people believe, like if you're walking through an airport and a dog walks up to your bag, people believe, oh, well, it smells like food or there's a cat scent, that's why he hid it. That's not always the case. So they've been trained to not do that. And usually when that happens, they get written up or there are punishments or there is retraining. Benefits of police dogs. They protect cops and they find hidden evidence. They find criminals. So usually if somebody's hiding in a forest or an odd setting where most cops wouldn't be able to find them, if you give the dog the scent, they'll be able to find them. They can detect drugs, weapons. Having a dog that hits is considered probable cause. So if a dog does find a hit in your car, they do have permission to search it because they need to know why the dog found that so interesting, or found it as a threat. Some fun facts. Description: police dog. Known in some English-speaking countries as canine or canine, a dog that is specifically trained to assist police and other law enforcement personnel. So that's pretty much their title. There's different types of breeds of police dogs, like German Shepherds. People always think that it's just German Shepherds. That's not the case. Labs can be used, even mutts. It's just the proper training that matters. It's not necessarily the breed. Sometimes they do use certain breeds for their talents, like labs. They have a very good memory. They're good with tricks. So certain procedures like capture and detainment, labs tend to be a little bit better at that than German Shepherds, but German Shepherds have great smell. So, it's in hand. It's different. Here we go. And a case example, the case that I chose was Florida versus Harris, and this was a case in which the United States Supreme Court addressed the reliability of a dog sniffed by a detection dog trained to identify narcotics. Under the specific context of whether law enforcement's assertions that a dog is trained or certified insufficient to establish probable cause for search of a vehicle under the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution. Harris was the first Supreme Court case to challenge a dog's reliability, backed by data that asserts on an average up to 80% of dog alerts are wrong. 24 U.S. states, the federal government, and 2 U.S. territories filed briefs in support of Florida amicus. So basically, this was a case questioning whether or not the sense that a dog picks up is reliable, and that was found wrong because usually they are trained for that, so it is enough for probable cause in most states. So if a dog does hit any of your items, or especially in a vehicle, you already are terminating the right to say no, usually, for search and seizure in a car anyway. So that's how that works. And here are my sources. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.